When Esther's words were reported to Mordecai, he sent back his answer. Do not think that because you are in the king's house, you alone of all the Jews will escape. For if you remain silent at this time, relief and deliverance for the Jews will arise from another place. But you and your father's family will perish. And who knows but that you have come to a royal position for such a time as this? Then Esther sent this reply to Mordecai. Go and gather all the Jews who are in Susa, and fast for me. Do not eat or drink for 3 days, night or day. I and my maids will fast as you do. When this is done, I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I perish, I perish. So Mordecai went away and carried out all of Esther's instructions.
Good morning and welcome to our show, Malice in the Palace, the story of Esther. We didn't have a big budget for this show, but we still have everything we need to tell a really great story. A king, a queen, a prime minister, a faithful servant, and many others. I play the part of the narrator, and even though I don't get to do a lot of fun character lines, my part is still very important. At least that's what the director says.
I can't believe you fell for that.
Stop it. We take you now to Persia in the year 483 BC, when the mighty king Ahasuerus ruled from India to Ethiopia. And in that year, the kingdom was abuzz with whispers and rumors of a terrible scandal. Really? Yes.
Shocking! Ghastly! Dreadful! Have you heard, there's a crisis in the palace and the kingdom is aflutter with the news. Have you heard, there's a crisis in the palace, everybody has a different point of view. He said, she said, he doesn't. Yes, he does. Whispers, rumors, listen to the buzz, listen to the buzz, listen to the buzz, 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 buzz. Oh, the king had a feast for 6 long months. It was a great success. For when the king invited someone, the someone best say yes. Then the king said,
Go and fetch the queen. The party's getting slow.
your lovely face will lighten up the place. But the queen said,
No!
Have you heard, there's a crisis in the palace and the kingdom is aflutter with the news. Have you heard, there's a crisis in the palace, everybody has a different point of view. He said, she said,
He doesn't!
yes he does.
Queen Vashti said no to the king, and he banished her from ever coming into his presence again. But now the king had another problem.
Your Highness, on behalf of all your advisors, let me just say that was splendid work.
It is written, sometimes the lion must show his teeth to prove he is not the rabbit.
Yes, the lion!
Wisely said, Your Highness.
If we hadn't acted quickly, everyone in the kingdom might have gotten ideas.
And before you know it, pow!
How?
The Persian organization of
Equal shekels for equal work.
What?
It could happen. Enough empty talk. I wish to go over there.
Yes, of course, Your Highness. Guards!
Boom, shakalaka, laka, boom, shakalaka, laka, boom, shakalaka, laka, boom.
Make way for the king. 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 Halt!
And now place the queen at my right hand.
Your Highness, you banished the queen.
What? She can't come here. You sent her away. Whose idea was that? Now what do I do? Keeper of the harem? Right here, Your Highness. Your command is my command. Somehow I seem to be queenless. You, sir? But you look fabulous. Have you been working out? No, I sent her away myself. Oh, in that case, Your Highness, perhaps we should pick a new queen. Excellent idea. Go at once. Find the women to choose from. All right, people, let's get busy.
How about this lady with the funny looking outfit? Nah. She's even wearing a costume from the show.
What's your name, sweetie? Esther. Perfect! Talk about being in the right place at the right time.
And so Esther, a young orphan and a daughter of Israel, was brought to the royal court of the king. Before she entered the walls of the palace, she said goodbye to her guardian Mordecai, the cousin who had taken her in and raised her when her parents had died.
Right this way, dearie. Welcome to your new home.
Wait, let me speak to her.
I'm sorry, sweet lips. You can't come in here.
Please, it's my guardian. Let me speak to him one more time before I go.
Very well, but make it snappy. The hall's only rented till 10. Privacy, a little privacy for the girl.
I'm sorry, Mordecai. I have to go.
I know, my child. You can't say no to a king.
I'll try to remember what you taught me.
I'm sure you will, Esther.
And I'll try to tell everyone what it means to be one of the people of Israel.
No, you mustn't.
What do you mean?
That's why I had to talk to you. We have enemies in the palace who hate all the people of God.
Oh, no! What should I do?
Be true to your God and true to your people. Just don't tell anyone where you come from.
I'll do my best.
And Esther,
Yes?
I'm proud of you. You're the daughter I never had.
Okay, the sob scene's over. Let's keep this thing moving. Folks, I'd like to meet our newest recruit. Esther, baby, strut your stuff.
Police harassed her. Look what the camel truck did. That outfit is a scream.
Where do you shop, kid? The Wailing Walmart?
I think she needs new perfume, too. Yeah, something other than Dead Sea number 5. All right, claws in your Persian cats. We all know the kid needs a little help.
A little? Please.
She needs a Medusa wannabe. greet the king, you've been chosen for a very special honor. Your fabulous trip to the palace package comes with a full year of beauty treatments. 6 months with oil of myrrh. Ooh. And 6 for perfumes and cosmetics. Ah.
Thanks. I'm flattered. I think.
Ladies, show her what she needs to know. So what'll it be? Bachelorette number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, or number 6. I choose this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the new First Lady of the Kingdom, a queen for more than a day, Queen Esther! Very well, my work here appears to be done.
Just a moment, Your Majesty. As long as you're in the mood for choosing things, why don't you choose a prime minister while you're at it?
Very well. Keeper of the records, who's on the list of candidates for prime minister?
Your Highness, you have a loyal servant named Mordecai, one of the people of Israel. He's honest, hardworking, faithful, brave, obedient, and very wise. He also saved your life last year by stopping an assassination plot.
Yes, but what did the polls say?
Well, your advisor came and is very popular. He's shallow, thin-skinned, and instead of being honest, he'll tell you whatever you want to hear.
Ah, that sounds perfect. Make it so. folks, let's give it up for our new Prime Minister, Haman!
Thank you, Your Highness. And now let me give you my first piece of advice.
Yes?
Oh, mighty one, we know that when people bow to you when you pass by, but if they really honored you, they would also bow to your advisors.
My advisors?
Yes, my perfect potentate. They might bow to, I don't know, your prime minister, for example.
Ah, I see. It is written, when the king stands high upon the mountain, those who kneel to him kneel also to the dirt below. Yes, to the dirt below.
You have a unique way with words, Your Highness.
And you, Haman, are a man after my own heart. Put it in the book of records. Everyone must kneel to my servant Haman, just as they do to me. Oh, great! That was a fabulous idea. I can't wait. Beginning at once. That's better. Carry on. Haman in my place.
This is the part I was born to play.
So everyone bowed low to Haman and honored him as the king commanded.
Did you say everyone?
Yes.
Well, then that includes you.
Oh no, I'm the narrator.
I don't care. The script says everyone kneels to me.
Well, I'm sure it doesn't mean me.
Look, I have an important part here, and you're just a meaningless extra. So get on your knees.
Okay.
And that goes for you, too. I was the king's choice, not you.
No, thank you.
What did you say?
I said, no, thank you.
What is the meaning of this?
It says, now Mordecai refused to kneel Haman, for Haman was an Amalekite.
I am.
Yes, and Amalekites are enemies of the God of Israel.
So
Mordecai refused to honor a man who did not honor God.
I don't care about that religious nonsense. I'm the main character, and he's supposed to kneel to me. Now kneel, or you'll be sorry.
I said, no.
All right, you asked for it. I'm gonna make you regret the day you were born.
Yeah, you're gonna be in big trouble if you don't.
I can't worry about trouble. I have to do what's right.
Yeah, but he's the prime minister. He's got more lines.
In the country I come from, we believe in a God is more powerful than any prime minister. That's the ruler I have to obey. Stand up, stand up, stand up for what is right. Stand up, stand up, stand up and fight. Be firm, be brave, hold tight to what is true. God who saves is standing up for you.
Even when the others around you fall,
Stand up for what is right.
Even when believing can cost you all.
Stand up for what is right.
even when you feel like you're all alone,
Stand up for what is right.
Even if the road ahead is unknown.
Stand up for what is right. Stand up, stand up, stand up for what is right. Stand up, stand up, stand up and fight the fight. Be firm, be brave, hold tight to what is true. God who saves is standing up for you. When it's time to make a choice, listen for the Master's voice. If the word of God is clear, sing with joy.
plot against Mordecai. In fact, he cast lots to decide a good day to get rid of all the Jewish people in Persia, and soon he went to the king with his plan.
The king will now see his loyal servant, Haman. Okay, get in there, smooch, Persia boy.
Your Highness, I regret to say I have some shocking news.
What is it?
Most awesome one, there are traitors in your kingdom.
Traitors?
Yes, a certain group of people scattered throughout the land do not obey your laws.
Shocking!
Yes, it is, O exalted one. I believe you must get rid of these troublemakers at once.
How?
My gracious lord, it would be my joy to handle all the unpleasant details. Just say the word and I'll have them all destroyed.
Haman, your kindness touches me deeply. Take my royal ring and do whatever you need to do. And now I wish to leave.
Guards!
Make way for the king. Make way for the king. Make way for the king. Make way for the king.
Ladies and gentlemen, the king has left the building. I repeat, the king has left the building.
Well, isn't this fortunate? I seem to have a proclamation right here with me, and it's sealed with the king's ring. Keeper of the records, read this.
The king commands that on the 13th day of the 12th month in the month of Adar, all the people of Israel shall be destroyed, killed, and annihilated, and all their goods shall be plundered.
So, Mordecai, one way or another, you'll fall down before me.
When Mordecai learned what Haman had done, he tore his clothes, put on sackcloth and ashes, and sat at the king's gate in deep distress. And when Esther heard of his grief, she sent word to him asking what was wrong, and he wrote back a secret message.
My daughter Esther, our people are in great danger. You must go to the king at once and beg for mercy.
Dearest Mordecai, you know when they approach the king without being sundered. All who break this law are put to death. The only exception is for the king to raise his golden scepter and spare your life.
My dearest daughter, if you remain silent, you'll perish anyway. And who knows, it may be that God has placed you in the palace for just such a time as this.
Dearest Mordecai, go and gather all the Jewish people of the city to fast and pray for me. And I will pray as well. And after 3 days, I will go to the king, even though it is against the law. And if I die, I die.
Mighty one, you hear me, though my voice is small. In the
How thoughtful of you, Queen.
And then what?
And then, Your Highness, I will reveal what's on my heart.
Ooh, that's mysterious. You're going to surprise us?
I'm certainly going to try.
Once again, my favorite queen, ask for whatever you want and I'll grant it.
That day, Haman hurried home in high spirits, confident of his power and position. And there he called together his friends and family for a party in his own honor.
My darling, Zeresh, friends, thank you so much for coming. Tonight I want to share some wonderful news. Queen Esther has personally chosen me, and me alone, to be a special guest at a great banquet for the king tomorrow night.
Ooh.
So I have just one thing to say to all of you. I'm king of the world! Thank you. You like me. You really, really like me.
Of course we do, my Persian peanut. Everyone loves you.
Well, not everyone.
No?
Now there's that horrible Mordecai who sits at the king's gate every day and mocks me.
Well, don't you pay any attention to him.
I'm sorry, my precious kumquat. I just can't help it.
I know, my little lotus blossom. Why don't you build a 75-foot sharpened pole and hang Mordecai from it tomorrow? Then you'll be in a good mood for the king's dinner.
Hey, good idea. Yeah, it sounds great. Sure.
Ah, my little Turkish delight. You always know how to cheer me up. I'll talk to the king about it first thing in the morning.
And until then, my succulent fig, you can tell us again about your wonderful plans.
Yes, speech.
Now it's time to celebrate the end of everything I hate.
Yeah, we'll show them.
Israel and Mordecai tomorrow face a day to die.
We're all with you, darling.
Yeah.
I'm a man who had the will to make a plot with secret skill. A man with brains and iron nerve. I'll get the things that I deserve.
Cheers. Haman.
For there's a plan no one can see, a final day that waits for me.
Who will rise and who will fall?
There's only one who knows it all.
And it would take a miracle. It would take a miracle. It would take a miracle.
This I vow.
Yes, it would take a miracle. It would take a miracle. It would take a miracle to save them now.
Now it's time to fast and wait and pray to God it's not too late. Haman with his evil lies has waited the day for us to die. But there's a ruler higher still, who has an even stronger will, who has the power to surround and turn the kingdom upside down. And it would take a miracle, it would take a miracle, it would take a miracle. This is true. And if you need a miracle, really need a miracle, never underestimate what God can do. For there's a plan no one can see, a final day that waits for me. Who will rise and who will fall? There's only one who knows it all. And it would take a miracle. It would take a miracle. It would take a miracle.
sleep for sure.
Just start anywhere.
On the 10th day of the 5th month in the 4th year of the reign of the mighty king of Persia, 2 men plotted to kill the king. But the king's faithful servant Mordecai overheard the plot and reported it, thus sparing the king's life. Later on, the 15th...
Stop! I remember when that happened. Did we ever reward this Mordecai?
No, Your Highness.
Oh, tacky, tacky, tacky. We should do something. Oh, Your Highness, do I see a brainstorm coming? I don't know. Where are my advisors when I need them?
Announcing the amazingly convenient arrival of Prime Minister Haman.
Haman, just the man I want to see. How should I honor someone who has done me great service?
You want to honor someone?
Yes,
Someone close by, perhaps? Who's always looking out for you?
you've guessed it then.
I think so. Well, give that person one of your robes, put him on one of your horses, and get one of your princes to parade him around the kingdom, proclaiming, "Here is the man the king wishes to honor."
Splendid idea.
And may I modestly ask, O king, am I to be the one?
Yes, if you want to.
Oh, thank you, king.
You will be the one to lead the horse.
To lead the horse?
Yes, just as you said. Now go get everything ready. I want to honor my faithful servant Mordecai this very day.
Mordecai?
Yes, doesn't that just make your heart beat faster?
Mordecai?
So Haman was forced to honor Mordecai, the man he hated.
Oh, no.
Hello, Haman. Good to see you again.
Please, do I have to?
It's in the script. We wouldn't want to cut anything from your big part.
It's impossible. We don't have a horse.
Use your imagination.
You gotta be kidding. This is ridiculous.
And before Haman had time to object further, he found himself out in the streets of the city, and there he led Mordecai up and down, shouting, "This is the man the king delights to honor." Go ahead, shout it out.
This is the man the king delights to honor. This is the man the king delights to honor.
I'm sorry, could you repeat that just a little bit louder?
This is the man the king delights to honor.
I think Sue's got a little love.
Prime Minister Haman.
What?
The king has summoned you to the past and the banquet has about to begin.
I'm getting a very bad feeling about this.
This is the day, this is the hour, a sense of excitement is filling
What? There's been a terrible mistake.
Indeed there has.
Now, Your Highness, oh great and merciful Father of all, don't do anything hasty. Remember, it is written, if you've got a hot potato, let it cool down for a while before you chew on it.
I cannot stand to be in your presence, and I must sink before it.
Queen Esther, believe me, I had no idea you were one of those lovely people of Israel. Of course, when I said I wanted to kill all of you, I meant it in the nicest possible way. Oh, please, don't let him kill me!
Please, let go of me!
I always thought you were a very nice person. Really, I did!
Please, stop! You're hurting me!
No, I love you, I really do.
Excuse me? I thought it was your wife.
I don't care.
Silence! It's not enough that you plot against my queen. Now you would put your hands on her in my own palace. Well, I say it is written, you are fired!
No, wait just a minute.
You are fired. You are fired.
You are fired! You are fired! You are fired! Stop! I don't want to do this anymore.
What's wrong? Isn't this the role you were born to play?
Okay, maybe I was wrong. I guess I just thought it was the most important part.
It's not.
I don't know. I mean, I didn't know it ended like this.
How does it end?
Because of the faithfulness of Esther, Haman's plan was defeated. And Haman received the very punishment he had planned for Mordecai.
Okay, I admit it. Maybe some other parts are more important than mine.
Thank you!
And so the people of God were saved.
Prime Minister,
a faithful servant,
and many others.
And whenever the story is told, all God's people, great and small, celebrate the one who has placed us where we are for a reason.
So let's celebrate!
God is our God, we will proclaim. God is our God, forever, amen. We are the ones called by the name of the God who is true, true to the end. Send the word by royal rider, racing with his power used to help the cause of sin. We'll make a noise to tell the world that evil will not win.
Welcome stage!
We'll make a noise to tell the world that evil will not win. God is our God.